Hi and welcome to No Second Season. This is episode 3 of my time at Caballo Blanco. I've been here at time of editing around 3.5 weeks and I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I hope you enjoy this episode. The diverse range of jobs here. So I've just helped Linda with Malibu, the Percheron. She's teaching her to pick her feet up so you can work on her hooves or put boots on or clean her hooves out. And now I'm going to wash some soft toys. But first I have to remove some dog poo. So I'm dog pooing, which goes in here. Because I want to wash the soft toys over here. I've got to wash this teddy bear. So this is Tia Maria, and she's got quite a severe skin allergy to what I don't know, so that is why she keeps scratching herself. No. Poor thing. So you can see where she bites herself and rubs herself up here, all her tummy. Hi, it's Sunday evening, I think the 18th of July, and I'm just doing a little chore. These are the boots that the horses wear because they're not shod, and this one's broken, and wire goes through here, round here and round a knob, and that's what tightens them, but it's broken, so I've got to try and get new wire through. Now I can't get the proper wire through, so I'm just trying to get some thinner wire through first that I had in my bike repair kit. It worked on one, which I managed to fix, but this one is proving more difficult. It should go in here and come out here, but I can't get it through, so I'm going to keep persisting. What we think happens is mud has gotten in there, so at the moment even a thin wire won't go through. So that's just one of the many little jobs I do. The filming I do here is quite restricted, really. Not that they don't want me filming, it's just that some people don't like being filmed, and so I have to be very cautious. It's really not fair to film people if they don't like it. Since childhood I've had a hay and grass allergy, and I get a rash from head to toe, which is very, very itchy. As you can probably see, I'm scratching now. Yesterday we went into town shopping, into a local town, and I bought some very expensive shower gel and a body milk to put on for skin that is irritated and scratchy. It seems to be doing a good job at the moment. And I also bought some cream or some gel that you put onto rashes, open rashes, of which I have quite a lot. So I'm managing to soothe my allergy, but I wish I didn't have it, because it's a right pain in the bum. But hey, it's not the worst thing you could have in life, is it? So. Hi, it's Wednesday the 22nd of July. It's around 7:30 in the evening, so I'm sitting in the shade, doing a job I can do in the shade. These fly rugs get torn a lot. There's a constant stream of them needing repair. So I'm going to sit and sew one up. I've done one already. It's actually quite satisfying. I'm not a fan of sewing, but it's actually quite a pleasant job. Diesel has decided he actually wants to lay on this rug, and he won't get. Ouch! He won't get off it. Today I've done one section of the fence, 2 poles, and I've led a young girl out on the pony for a ride, and I think I'll stick to doing rugs for the rest of the day, because I'm not sleeping well and I'm quite tired. Morning. So it's around 8 o'clock on Friday morning. I don't know what date, 23rd, 24th of July. I finished this row of the fence now. I was asked to leave a big gap here so they can climb through to do the water. The people, not the horses. Unfortunately, I ran out of the black bale string. The blue is okay, but not as good as the black, because it frays really easy. So Linda bought a reel of string, but it's polypropylene, not the same material as bale string. I've been researching it on Wikipedia actually, and there's been some tensile strength tests comparing bale string to polypropylene string, and it says the polypropylene's stronger, but this is quite small diameter. It's 1.7 mil, and I'm reckoning the bale string's about 2.5 to 3 mil. Anyway, I was using it yesterday for the first time. I've done these 2 poles with it, and I actually managed to snap it, just pulling it really hard. So it's a bit of a worry. Am I using, you know, is it any good at all? I'm not sure. I'll go and have a hunt around to see if there's some more black stringed bales been opened. I'm sure there will have, but I need 8 pieces of bale string per pole, so I need quite a lot. So that's a bit of a dilemma, but so it's coming along. And now I'll come down this side, so I'll start here. So I mentioned before that Chica had nicked the lemon drizzle cake that had just been baked. It was on the worktop in the kitchen. She's a little piggy, so now when we have the kitchen door open, I have to keep this gate shut. She still tries to get through it, but she's pretty clever getting onto the worktop. She dragged the cake off here, which was covered. I don't know how she knew it was there. Dragged it off and ate the whole lot, and then proceeded to go through the dustbin as well. So yeah, we have to be very careful that we keep the door of the kitchen shut, or keep the gate shut, because we need the door open sometimes to let the heat out. I've done an hour and a half on the fence. I've put 2 poles up. That's enough for today. And now I'm going to continue. This is what I've been waiting for. The leather gloves. I'm going to continue cutting down some brambles that I started the other day. Hello, kitty. This is Amber. She's an old girl, around 15. She's so sweet. You're a sweetie, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Amber. She hobbles about a bit. These are the brambles I've been cutting back. I've been trying to leave the fruit on them for now. I'll come and chop them off perhaps later once the fruit's been harvested. So I've done all down here. I've got lots of piles of brambles, and I need to do this section now. So I've done quite a lot of it. I'm going to do this now, and then perhaps I'll call it a day for this morning, because it's starting to heat up. Let's Phew, it's hot, thirsty work in this sun. So I've cleared it now all along the path, and you can walk round now through to the rest of the ranch. I've left some fruit. There's quite a lot of fruit there, so I'll get those another day. Whew, I'm hot. I need to clear up the piles of thorns. Got lots of them. There's some way back over there as well. I'll let them die down a bit and dry out, and then I'll dispose of them. So I think for today that's it, but all these need doing, and then the back edge of this. And then there's a part in the stables that needs doing as well. So it's going to be a fill-in job for some time. Here's Tia Maria. She rolls a lot because of her itching. Say hello. Pretty girl. She's actually destroyed the rear leg sections of her pyjamas, So unfortunately the flies are getting at her, and her irritation, her skin allergy is not getting covered up on her rear legs. So that's another expense for Caballo Blanco. So if you would like to donate, no matter how small, it would be much, much appreciated. I'm riding Tequila today, so I'm going to try and film some of the ride. I've just got her ready to go. She's here getting a bit excited. So this is going to be a tricky post. It doesn't even reach, or tricky pole, it doesn't even reach the post, let alone overlap it. So it's going to look a bit of a mess, but I shall do my best with it. Hi, it's a very hot Monday, something like the 26th of July. Tequila's getting very interested in me. I better put her hood back on. Twit. Come on, let's put it on. Good girl. There. Better. So a week ago I repaired her rug, done a load of stitching for hours and hours. As expected, I was a miserable failure at sewing and it split within a day or two. So I've just spent another load of hours patching over the parts I'd sewed. Here, I put a little Loch Ness monster on it because that's where I've stitched the inside to the patch, and that's the part I sewed last time. So let's see how this lasts. Sewing isn't my favourite thing, and obviously I was using some very advanced techniques this time. You know, someone as accomplished as myself can do things like this. Not. I don't know what stitch that was, but anyway, I'm hoping it'll hold this time. As you can imagine, 25 horses, most of which wear these fly rugs. They're very lightweight, you can see through them. And hence they tear very easily. The horse will rub their bum on the fence, they'll bite each other's bums, they'll roll in them, and they tear. And it's a great expense for the ranch to keep replacing them. So sewing up is saving money, but they need a fresh supply of money to keep buying rugs and boots and everything else the horses need. Food. You can help the horses by donating. I'll put a link in the info below where you can see the Caballo Blanco website, and if you'd like to adopt a horse or just donate a small amount of money, it would be most welcome and much appreciated. They need all they can get at the moment with COVID. Unfortunately, it's hit this place hard, and there's a lot of horses to cater for, and dogs and cats and geese and chickens. But thank you if you do. So this is how Tequila's fence is coming along. I've done over there, down here. Unfortunately, these posts were a bit bent. It's quite difficult. Next one to do is this one, but I can't do this one very well until I decide what I'm doing with the gate, which is going to be a task in itself. I'm just going to see if the chickens have laid any eggs. Oh dear. So usually here is sitting a broody hen, and the hen is sitting on fertilized eggs from the little white chickens, the fluffy chickens, because these chickens don't have a cock in with them. And there was about 6 or 7 of them, and I can see 2 now. Go on, come on ladies, come on ladies. So what has happened to the eggs? I don't know. The feed bowl, they get some extra food in here for the broody one, and some extra water. I'm slightly worried as to what has become of the other eggs. I hate coming in here because I always bang my head on this shitty stick here. I found another of the white eggs. It was under here, so perhaps she's buried them. But they've laid 6 eggs over here. Here's another one. I don't know what's been going on. So there's 6 eggs over here for cooking. Cleverly. Oh. Hello ladies. Damn, I just dropped an egg. It's a bit difficult with one hand on the camera. It's cracked slightly. Come on, in you go ladies. They always try and escape. I'm just looking to see if I can find any more of the white eggs. There's some dummy eggs in here. Slightly worrying what's happened to them.
Apprenons le cha-cha-cha.